So the attack comes on, I put some pressure, relieve some pressure up here, stomp, heel kick into the groin. I'm going to step to the side, step around, and this time I'm going to grab behind his knees, lift him up, and pile drive him down into the ground. Now Chris is 6'4", close to 230. Okay, so he's quite a bit bigger than me. But if you notice, I didn't have any problem lifting him up. And that's because of the leverage used. All right? I got him across his knee, so I'm not carrying the full body weight with my arms and upper body. Watch again. He attacks, relieve the pressure, stomp, heel kick. 1, 2, grab, lift. See how his weight is mostly on my thigh? Now I'm going to pile drive him head first into the concrete. And what we want to try to do here, obviously, is to time it so that we can block the weapon as it comes in for a backhand slash. So Chris is going to he's going to start to slash the weapon at me. We'll do it slow the first time, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So as he comes in, I want to be back. I want to try to stay away. And at this point, I want to be in. I want to be in close. I want to try to maintain control. Now, I'm going to grab his wrist here, and I want to hang on to that wrist for dear life. Simple technique you can do from here is catch this with both hands and start to work those knees and get yourself around so that you can get some strong knee shots and continuing to maintain control. And continue to work that knee until you can hold the wrist and shed the weapon, and now you're in control. Okay? Again, same technique. He comes in, slash, 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 here, grab. From here I can come in, elbow strike. I can work on that forearm here, step forward, take him down. Again, maintain control, lock that weapon in. Work on that elbow joint as we did earlier. Pin the wrist down, strip the weapon. As he comes in, I'm going to turn my body to the side. And if you notice, I'm blocking with the back of the arm. Now, I'm doing that for a few reasons. One, I could turn it and come in this way and try to make the block. It's just a little quicker to just turn. All I need to do really here is to turn my body out of the line. Notice something else. I'm also just stepping out. If he didn't move his hand, I'm stepping out of the line anyway. So I'm trying to put two things together here. I'm trying to get my body out of the line of attack, and at the same time, I'm trying to redirect the angle of the attack using the back of my arm. I'm not using the inside of my arm. One, as I said before, it's a little slower. But secondly, you have a lot more going on the inside of your arm that's dangerous. You've got more arteries and nerves that are close to the skin. You have tendons that run right along there. So it's a lot worse if you get cut there. It's a lot better. You're more protected on the outside of your arm. So as Chris comes in, I'm going to block the technique, and notice I'm maintaining contact, and I'm coming right around and grabbing the wrist. Now from here, simple technique. I just come and I grab with this hand. I turn and knee, and I turn and knee, and I keep working that knee until I feel I have control. Strip the weapon, and again I'm in control. So again, keeping it real simple, not having to worry about too many fancy or tricky things. Main thing is I avoid the attack, I get control of that weapon-yielding hand or wrist, and I can work those knees until he can't fight any longer. All right. Another variation to that is, as he comes in, I make the block, I make the control. Now, again, as we did earlier, I'm going to take the hands, if you can zoom in on this, and I'm going to place my thumb right across the back of his hand. Take the other thumb, exit, and squeeze. Now, to make this work more effectively, I'm going to lead him around by putting pressure on his elbow, so his body starts to go that way. As I do that, I'm going to then reverse it on him, bringing it up, squeezing tight, and taking him down this way. Now from here, I can point that knife right down at his throat area, or I can strip it out, because the hand is opening as I push down. So he has a very little grip. He has a very poor grip on the knife blade at that point. Okay, so we'll do that one a little bit faster. He'll come in, I'll block, control. I can take some time here. As long as I've got this wrapped in here, if it takes me a second or two to get my thumbs in place, I can lead him. I can lead him around here, okay? Until I'm ready, and then I'll reverse it quickly down to his throat, drop down, my knee on him, and take the weapon. Let's have Chris stand on the other side. We'll try it again from this side. So comes in, control. Again, if it takes me a couple seconds, okay. I come in over here. Now from at this point, I'm going to come around, reverse. Weapon is pointed right down to his throat. Take the weapon. This one actually seems more dangerous, but actually it's a lot simpler to defend against. The reason is I only have to get this weapon to be raised up just a tiny bit. As you can see, that's over my head right there. And the advantage I have is that not only do I have to move this up just a little, but I also can augment that or make that work a little better for me by dropping down. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it at the same time. Okay? So from here, it's quick. I'm dropping down, and I'm using a very wide part of my hand here between my index finger and my thumb to catch that. So I don't have to be that accurate. Even if I'm a little off, it's going to center itself, and I'm still going to maintain control of his wrist. So from here, I drop down, and I'm going to come right in with an attack, a palm heel attack immediately, and then I'm going to slip this under, as we did with the club defense, step behind, take him down. I want to maintain real good control of this arm in here. Strike, strike. If you notice, I don't have the gun hand anymore, but he's in a position right now where he cannot move that. His hand's pinned up against the ground. And I'll show you from the other direction. In fact, the weapon is actually out of his hand at this point. So I'll have Chris stand on the other side, and we'll do the technique again. So from here, basically, I might, again, want to use that little distraction, that little look, over to the side, step, bam, step in here, take him down, drive the elbow up. Notice where it is. If you can see, if you can zoom in here I can strike, and he can't do anything with that. His elbow is pinned down, his hand is actually open on the ground, and I can come in here and maintain control of that.